Hello, I'm Keb. Welcome to this Let's Play of Imperialism. Now, this game was developed by Frog City Software and published by Strategic Simulations Inc. back in 1997, and it has since become available again for sale at places like Good Old Games. So, if the game looks interesting, you can actually pick it up. Now, game is set to the Victorian era, basically, so if you played games like Victoria or Victoria 2, it is the same era, though the gameplay is quite different. We'll start by picking a country, and we will have to pick a city site. And the goal of the city site is to have room for as much population as at all possible. And that requires a combination of foodstuffs. You want grain, and you want fruit, and you want either meat or fish. So let's see if we can find it. I think this site could... Oh, that's pretty good. We'll found our capital here. Let's see, now we begin to actually... Well, the goal of the game is basically to conquer the world. And you do that by a vote. Every few years, every single province on the map will cast a vote for a world leader. So the more territory you control and the more power you hold, the greater your chances are for being voted into office and winning the game. And to do that, we have to industrialize the country, and we have to increase our military and basically grow. So, well, I guess we'll get started here. We have a prospector unit, and we have 19 hills and 22 mountains to explore for resources. I think we'll start down here. We also have an engineer, and he can build railroads, ports, and forts. Though we currently can't build in some of the terrains because we don't have the technology for it. We should probably hook up some resources quickly. We have some timber over here. That could be nice. There's a lot of cotton and even some wool down here. I wonder what should we start with? We probably want more of the forests. But there aren't any really good sites here. I think we'll start just by connecting up to this settlement here. Might not be the best idea, but we'll go there. We have a little starting army, we'll just garrison that. And now we begin. This is our transport network. That's why we're building railroads and ports and everything. And we have barges and rail cars to freight all the goods back to our capital. The goods aren't... The goods are only useful inside the capital, which is this part, and we have to build up our industry. We'll just build all the basic buildings. And we will educate our workforce as much as we can. We will probably buy more merchant marine, because, well, you need ships to haul the goods, both the goods you buy and the goods you sell. And we're also going to train more people, more workers. And we have resources for one rail car. That's about all we have available of resources. Now it comes to trade. In this first round we probably want to try at least, to buy these resources. We don't have capacity to actually sell anything. We only have 4 merchant marine at the moment. That's very little. Then there is diplomacy. The big colored ones are our rivals, and all the ones in the white are smaller powers. And we'll have to figure out which of them to woo, basically. Now they all sell us goods, so we need to find the ones that sell us what we need. And we want a mix of resources. We need something more timber there. And we need one with iron. I think we're gonna go with these. Let's see, we're going to trade consulates with those 4. Let's see, but Trade consulates basically makes every trade you make with a smaller power, which you have a trade consulate, will improve your relations. And if you improve relations enough, they will become your colony quite peacefully. And the alternative is to conquer them. And that's why I'm not going to open trade consulates with any of the miners on the same continent. Because we basically intend to conquer all of that, eventually. We would like to get more iron. Trade consulates cost money. We don't have that much money to start with. We already opened 4. Now, let's do this. See if we can get them to like us. And that's basically the entire round. So we're going to end the turn there. And here we get our first trade offer. Now, this only gives offers from top down. So if you want to get specific resources, you better check if they are available. Nobody will offer iron this turn, or coal. Some nations will offer timber, but we're far down the list, so we probably won't actually get that. Though nobody actually took the cotton either, I wonder. Now we'll take the cotton, and we'll take the 2 units of timber, that's fine. And we have built 2 more merchant ships, 2 Indiamen, so our capacity increased from 4 to 12. And we found iron. Pretty good. We'll need to build a miner to actually extract that resource, but still. All in due time. No new resources are available. And we've built up our basic industries. Since we can only build 1, let's build that. We have no timber. Let's see, can we actually feed our population right now? Yeah, it looks fine. We can recruit more people. So let's do that. We want a large workforce eventually, but it might be a bit overkill this early, but still. I like to industrialize quickly. Don't have enough spare fruit though. Okay. Now I can try selling. Those goods we can sell. Yes, I think we're gonna stick with this plan. We can only bid at 4 items at each turn, so you have to decide what resources matters most. It would have been nice to be able to bid on wool as well, but so be it. Let's see now. We need to make these guys like us. Unfortunately, yeah, they do not like us that much yet. So to make them like us better, we'll offer them subsidies. And you can only do that if you have a trade consulate with them. And if they're your favorite trade partner, they'll offer you the chance to buy resources first. And that is incredibly valuable. Because only the first country to buy will actually get the resource improvement and the relationship improvement. So let's see, where did the other guys go? Devran decided to open consultant in 12th, and Nidalon. Audun went with Sindhu and Wudan. They went with Sindel, Pont, Kessel and Hershen. And Sim took those. Keb hasn't gone with any consulates yet, and then I took those. Okay, the other way around. I wonder. Pont has friends. And so does Sindel, but the others do not. So I wonder, perhaps we should... Yeah, we have to build up our industrial base first, and then we can go to war. I'm just gonna check again, because the trade consulates we have, the resources they sell, Should I switch out cotton for wool, I wonder? They sell wool and cotton. And they sell wool and cotton, and that's, it's pretty much the same. I will stick with cotton. Okay, enter. And now we have a larger merchant marine, so we are actually able to buy more stuff, which is good, because we want as much as at all possible. Do we have a chance at iron or coal? No, so this is the last trade deal we can get anyway. So we'll take it. We sold some of our resources. And we found gold. We might have to build a railroad down there later. But first we're gonna hook up this one. We want the extra timber. But we definitely want to build a railroad down here later. But these resources are good. Let's see, we cannot train anyone because we don't have the resources for it. Yeah, we probably want to try to focus on expanding our industry. And that unfortunately takes more resources than we currently have. We have no steel. So it's a bit of a risk using our steel to produce goods at this point, because we might not get more steel. That could end up very badly. Now we need more fruit, actually. Oops. No, it's fine. We'll get there. So goods. We have enough timber, actually, to get through the turn. So we'll try to buy wool instead, see if there is any wool available. And now our trading nations have switched sides again, because the other nations have offered better bribes. So let's see if we can switch that around. All of them except Zinlu. 25% is quite expensive. I'm not sure I'm willing to go that far, because that means a 25% discount on everything they buy. The problem is iron. We need iron, and they don't seem to have that much of it. We'll try to cope. This time, we will definitely get 2 units of iron. So we need the spare ships for that. Okay, and then nobody's buying or selling. A lot of people are buying and selling wool. Okay. So we need to reserve at least 2 ships for. But still, we want to have as much of the wool as possible. Oh, we could have. Oh, stupid me. Oh well. Nothing in that last one. Okay. I wonder. Still. And he's now has now built the rail here. In order to actually get the resources, we have to build a depot. We could have just built a port instead, but yeah, I probably should have done that instead, actually. But still, we'll get all the nice resources available here. Won't get the fish, but we can always build a port here later. As we can see, there's a red line under the fruit symbol, because we aren't freighting in enough of that resource. We're building more timber, and I think we're going to expand the lumber mill first. We can make 1 more steel. And I don't think we're going to make more there yet. We want to increase our capacity. to see if we can increase our industry capacity. We have a lot of extra workforce, so it would be nice to actually be able to exploit that. And now we know that there seems to be a lot more wool than cotton available, so we should probably stick with trying to buy wool. And we also want to buy more timber because, well, we just expanded our lumber mill. And we're now the most favored trade partner with everyone except those two. Okay, we'll increase subsidies with 12 as well. There we go. Let's see, is there coal or iron? We're first on 2 iron and 2 coal, we want to buy that. So we need 4 ships available. Let's not buy more wool. Each turn you'll get the Imperial Times, but only they are only important news if they're highlighted, and none of them are. These are just flavor news. Now we have a large lumber mill and not enough lumber, unfortunately. And there seems to be so much wool around that it's probably worth expanding the textile mill first. Need to make more steel. I want to expand this one as well. We actually can afford it. Let's do that then. Let's see if we can make the textile industry our moneymaker. Early on anyway. And we do not have the resources to do much else, I think. We want to expand our merchant marine even further, because at this point we're running short of space. And I think we'll stick with this. And again, just quickly check that we are still the favored trade partner. We're no longer the favorite trade partner there, but I don't think we can afford to go beyond 10% subsidies. Nobody likes monks. Or brewer. This is actually good news for us, because if nobody actually befriends these guys, they'll be much easier to attack. Let's see now, is there any coal for sale? Yes. So we'll definitely get 2 units of coal. And we'll definitely get iron. So we need to at least have 4 units available. But we need timber as well, so you buy timber. That was all the timber available. In that case, let's buy as much coal and iron as we can. That was an expensive round. We keep looking for minerals. We found something really valuable down there, so we'll probably have to build a rail down here later, if we can afford it. Don't have enough timber. Could afford to build, could afford to expand, but I'm not sure we should do that. Could build some furniture, but I don't think we want to do that either. We're going to increase our rail capacity because we are about to finish a depot and we'll need more rail cars. Other than that, I think our industry is doing okay. Nothing's perfect, but it's okay. we'll try to buy cotton this time. We want to see if we can fuel our new textile mill. We're going to need more. Let's see. Now we're all the way down to coal already. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. There was no timber available. Oh. Only nations that didn't care about us. Okay. Let's buy as much as possible. We made a very small profit this turn. Yes. Zinlu does not like us, apparently. Now we've finished up the depot here, which is good. The depot will only pick up resources adjacent to it, so if we build a depot here, we won't be picking up the lumber in between here. Maybe we should build a rail there first then. And then another one down to the city itself. Yeah, let's move him back. And now we can get more resources into the city. Unfortunately, we do not have enough rail cars to get all the resources, but that's okay. We don't need that much grain just yet. We could build more rail cars as well. Built up a pretty good industrial capacity at this point. But I think I want to expand even further. Let's build up the steel mill. So now that no matter what we actually get on resources, we should be able to expand. What I really want are more ships to increase our merchant capacity, but I don't know if we can. It'll take a while to afford that. And now we have the problem that we need all resources and we can't actually bid on everything. So we have to hope that we'll get either tons of coal or... Yeah, let's keep it like that. We want to see what we get. We probably won't be able to trade much with Zinlu because Odyun, the other rival here, is apparently liked much better than us. I could open up more trade consulates, but that's going to cost us a lot of money. Now let's do it. Let's open trade consulates with everything not on our continent. And first we're going to inspect. There's no iron for sale. We weren't buying iron, so that's okay. We'll definitely get 2 units of coal. And we'll get plenty of timber. So now it's a matter of getting just enough wool. So do we want to take more timber or do we want to wait for the coal? I'll take all the timber. We were offered coal as well, but yeah. When we go on a consulate spree, we will 2 more. Not exactly what I'd call a spree, but yeah. We're going to build down there. Though building a port down here would have been very nice. I want to secure the timber first, so build a rail over here and depot there, and then down here and depot there, and then we will build a port down here, I think, if we can afford it. Currently we have 1 timber and 3 metal. We're going to need money, so now let's see if we can expand that. We could expand the metalworks and we could expand the furniture factory, but I think I'd rather have an extra rail car. Yeah, let's stick with this. Devron has taken over there. Unfortunate. I'll offer a 10% subsidy into both of those as well. So now the question is, do we want to... They offer timber. I'm not sure we want to do that. It's gonna cost a fortune. It's much cheaper to actually develop the resources yourself, of course, but that'll take a while. We will be able to get 2 units of coal, so we should at least keep 2 available, and we'll definitely get all the timber we need. And we'll at least get 3 units of cotton. Or wool, I mean. Let's buy that. And we don't have the capacity to buy more after that. Oh, that's fine. Let's keep exploring. Next turn we'll definitely need more money. I need to make resources for sale. We don't have much in terms of stuff to sell. We'll have enough timber this turn. Let's see. We are losing in many of these states because the others are paying more than us. Do we want to risk that? Do we want to risk a 25% subsidy? So there are several of the states prefer us, but others prefer. Yeah, I'm not sure if what we should do there. We can't really afford it. We need money. Otherwise we'll not be able to build the trade depot we need. And if we start buying stuff, we won't be able to build the trade depot either. But we need the goods. I'd love to build a depot, but we can't afford it. So we'll just have to wait there. We need to make that money somehow. We are making goods. So let's see, we probably should cut back on the iron. We have two iron, so we'll be able to make some steel. Next turn. We're still the favorite trade partner of some of these countries. So it's not disastrous. Still, we have to save up money to build that next depot. Okay, here's more wool. We'll take that. And a lot more timber. Is there coal? Yes, there will be coal for sale, so we need at least 2 ships for coal. There we go. We still can't afford another depot. We can make more hardware. Let's see. At this rate, we're almost at the point where we can build another ship. We've been saving up a fair bit of timber. And that'll definitely help out. We're not getting much in terms of cotton. So I'm gonna switch that over. And we're gonna end the turn there. We will be getting offers for iron. We'll get offers for coal. We might not get offers for timber. Let's buy all we can. Now we should be able to build the depot. And that move should make us almost self-sufficient with timber. At least until we expand further. We have the timber for it. We need textiles. Okay, let's cut textile production. We want to save some fabric. More ships. Let's make a big fire sale here. And that's another round, I think. But I think I'll take a short break here. So I hope to see you again in the next episode. Bye bye.